The Conquistador Podcast was created for dreamers, entrepreneurs, and leaders who want to conquer their future. Here are Mauricio Garcia and Hubert Humphrey.
So let me ask you a question. If you were trying to grow your business by bringing talent to it, recruiting people, and you were going at it the wrong way, when would you want to find out? Hopefully right away. So today we're going to talk about the difference about aiming at recruiting and then hitting sales versus aiming at sales only like most people do. And so to get deeper into this topic of today, we're going to bring in our co-host, my friend, is my business partner, my mentor, the great and legendary Hubert Humphrey. Hubert.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I was looking around to see who you were introducing with all those words. Yeah, I'm just a good old boy who wanted to be somebody and was lucky enough to found a system and
say no more. I'm
right
next time.
Right place, right place, right time. So that's who. And I just hope we help a lot of other people out there become just as lucky as we've been. And that's the key.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely feel very lucky. But hey, next time I'll say, let me bring in good old boy, dreamer, Mr. Hubert Humphrey. How about that? No, I know, Hubert. I think when people get to know you, they'll just know how down to earth you are. But you've done some amazing things, and I think people need to know. And if I can find ways to present to you, it is my honor to do that in the best way that I can. So
I appreciate it. The main thing I want everybody to understand is that if you want to be able to have people like Mauricio say nice big things to you, you come join us and be in this business, and the next thing you know, there'll be a lot of people out there saying wonderful things about you that you never thought could happen, and it's just because this is an everyman's type opportunity. This is a business that from the most humble beginnings you can come into it to the most sophisticated beginnings you can come into it and make an adjustment. So it's people from all walks of life can come in here. One of the big things to keep this thing focused on the subject today is this. We are a recruit-centric opportunity. We're not network marketing per se. We're not any kind of pyramid. We're not just an insurance agency. Now we have networking principles, but we're in the insurance agency. We're basically a supercharged master general agency on steroids. Is what we really are, but what we do that's different than the traditional industry is that we build our distribution, selling one dream at the time, bringing one person into our business at the time, to be in our network, and then they eventually adjust to the industry, get their licenses and trained, and they make sales, etc. But they're not limited to just being salespeople only. They're not just limited to making money just on their own pen. Here, because we utilize their talents and abilities to help us build our sales force. We've got the greatest lead generation system in the world. It's called hooking up each person's warm market. And now, not that we don't allow people to use leads from other sources. And we have a great social media machine that helps us reach out and supercharges our prospects by meeting people through social media that we probably would have never met if we hadn't used this great leveraging tool to do it. But now when if you're going, we look at every prospect as a recruit first. If we aim at recruits, we know we're going to hit sales. Why? Because every prospect that we see is going to become a recruit, and every recruit's going to become a client, and we're going to sell who we recruit. We're going to sell who we don't recruit. Now, we have an advantage over the traditional salespeople in our industry because every prospect we see, we've got two things that we're going to be able to go help them with if they want to respond to our help. One is that we're going to go not only show them some great solutions financially, and that they'll end up buying good insurance product, good annuities, whatever it is that we're marketing. But we're also going to show them an opportunity where they can come join with us. And everybody, we don't call them, everybody out there, unless they've got some criminal record that would prohibit them from being in business, we're certainly going to give everybody a chance. We let the system sort them out. So we're out there we're aiming to recruit these prospects first, and sales will come because what I call system sales. The new recruit's is going to buy the product from the person that recruited them. There'll be a needs analysis done, and they'll buy the product. But they're also in the business, and then we're going to go and help recruit their people who are going to buy the product, and get new recruits who are going to buy the product, and get new recruits who are going to buy the product, get new recruits. So we're going to have a perpetual machine here for people to come on board and start building teams, as opposed to the traditional way of sales in the financial services. Every prospect is a sale only, and that's you couldn't go do two things. You'd only go in there to sell to them. Here we can not only we're going to sell, but if we aim at the heart first, if we offer the opportunity first, people are they're less defensive about hearing about how to make money than they are about if they think you're going to go try to get them to sell them something about insurance. We all know insurance and investments and financial planning is very important, but a lot of people try to put that off because it's something they don't understand, and so there's a pushback on it. But everybody needs to make extra money. It needs to make a little bit more money, especially if it's a friend who's excited and moving on, is talking to them. They don't want to get left behind, so they'll want to join. So we want to aim at every prospect as a recruit, and every recruit becomes a client and builds a team also. If you just aim at a person for sales, you're going to make a sale, and you might even get a couple of referrals, but then you're right back. It's you doing all the work. You're not making any overrides because you're the only person doing it, and so you're very limited. That's why we've been able to go out and revolutionize the industry with all these great companies we've built. Is we've used this simple little aim at recruits and hit sales versus aiming at sales only.
I want to add something here, Hubert, because being a first generation American, this is an opportunity like this is the closest thing to what we see as American dream from the outside in. There's so many people coming to this country looking for an opportunity, and sometimes what they come and they find a 9 to 5, which is good, and we all go through that. But I only think about this this Colombian lady that was in the insurance business. She could have offered me just an insurance policy, and I would have kept being that 9 to 5, job, welding cell phone batteries. But she didn't offer me insurance. She offered me the opportunity to be in business, in the industry. Changed my life forever. Mm-hmm. And so I'm a living proof of what you're describing right now. And I was open to that because I was really sick and tired of being there 12 to 15 hours every single day doing repetitive work.
Right. Let me give you right on what you just said, Mauricio. Let me say this: of all the products and concepts that we want to help consumers with, I promise you, step one is to bring more cash flow into your household,
absolutely,
into your life, and you can't do that by buying products. There's not a life insurance product that's going to cause you to have more money in your hands today. Now, they may do some strategy for you for long term or an annuity. So what I'm saying, over the years, and all the companies we've built, we've marketed term insurance, we've marketed annuities, we've marketed variable universal life, variable annuities, we've marketed mortgages, we've marketed mutual funds, we've marketed, you name it, index universal life, on and on of various alternative investments, land banking. We've measured all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff out there, and I have bought every one of those products, or more, and have used them, and they have helped my financial situation very much. But of all the things that we market to people, the opportunity where I spent $15 to at the beginning of A.L. Williams just to get myself in there and to get a little temporary license in the state of Georgia, and to get appointed with one little company and start to sell term insurance and recruit people and sell. That opportunity was the greatest product that I've ever had, because it's brought millions and hundreds of millions and millions and millions of dollars to me, literally billions to me and all of the people that have joined our businesses. But just for me personally, it's brought upwards of close to $750 to $1 billion in wealth for 40 years. Has come my way because of $15 to get in a little opportunity and to get myself appointed and to start down the road where I could recruit and build. So of all the products, the dream, if you will, was the greatest of all products. Now that's why I've been on a mission now for 40 plus years, aiming at the heart, not the head, aiming to try to recruit people first and sales follow, as opposed to just limiting it to sales. That's why I can bear testimony that you need to do what I just said.
Well, Hubert's one testimony, I'm another testimony, and in our family, in the HCI family, there are thousands of testimonies, people that have bought the product, which is the opportunity product. And hey, let me say this, because we were able to increase our income, we can actually buy more of those great products that can help us to have a more secure, stable retirement, financial future. I've never really thought about retirement, but anyway, it's there for a more stable financial future. Hey guys, listen, if you want to be involved, if you want to buy the best product in the market today, that is the HCI opportunity. And you could buy that product by going to HCIopportunity.com today. It's very easy. Just watch the short presentation that Hubert made, and then when you're done, just click on the button below so you can schedule a one-on-one interview, and we'll help you get involved. We'll help you get started and be on your way to reach whatever it is that you're trying to reach, that better life, that better financial future, conquering your future, which we always say, which basically means, arrive at the place you want to arrive at financially, and do it much, much faster. So go to HCIopportunity.com, listen to the presentation I say once again, and you'll see what we're talking about. Hubert, it was a great show today, and we have one more to go for tomorrow. See you then. Have a great one. And hey, everybody, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. I almost forgot. Helps us a great deal. Hubert, once again, take care.
All right. See you later. Take care.
Warning, this podcast may change the way you think about business, entrepreneurship, and money forever. The Conquistador Podcast was created for dreamers, entrepreneurs, and leaders who want to conquer their future. To be an epic entrepreneur, you must adopt the right mental paradigms as well as master the art of selling, marketing, and finance.